All right, guys, welcome to the semifinals of the Play Nintendo event. As you can see, I'm all the way on the left over here. My buddy Andy actually hung out with me. He's the guy in black right over there. And Jess is kind of recording. There was a lot of people way up front, so she tried to sneak in a little bit of footage right between some guys' heads there. So, as if you guys didn't see the previous video, the first qualifying match of the Play Nintendo Mario Kart tournament involved going on Mario Kart 7 and doing a little bit of time trial. So you can see me giving my business card out to the guys at the Play Nintendo event over there. I gave one to both of them. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, no, those guys were like, dude, you actually got like a really high score on Mario Kart 7? And then he was just showing me his 3DS and like all the Street Pass hits or something that he got. So I'm like, wow, that's pretty awesome. So we were just kind of chit-chatting, and I was telling him about my YouTube channel. It was really fun. So so right now we're actually going to go through, and I think we're going to pick Mushroom Cup. And then this is me looking at Jess over here, and some guy rubbing up some other guy's back. But anyway, Mario Kart 8 is really awesome. I love the game, and as you guys know, I've got a lot of pro tutorials on my channel for it. So, yes, definitely, yeah, Mario Stadium was the very first level because we're doing Mushroom Cup. Ironically enough, Andy and I picked the same kart combination, minus he picked Koopa Troopa, so he's actually second player. He's on top right, and I'm on top left with DK. So the gold kart wasn't unlocked, or else I'd use it. But I'm using the Sports Coupe and the blue roller wheels. And that's the kart combination I like to use whenever I'm playing with other people online, because it's got a pretty decent 3.0 acceleration stat, which definitely helps out with getting hit by blue shells, getting hit by any kind of shells, or, you know, not just maybe taking a turn pretty badly. But that's pretty much my kart combo that I use. And as you can see, I'm just pretty much going through the basic time trial lines, and that's really what you have to do when it comes to playing all of these levels. On this part over here, if you can bust out the red mini turbo on that last turn, then you're going to be golden. Unfortunately, I started my power slide a little bit too late. And if you can also get a red mini turbo on that turn, you're actually very good at the game as well. So right over here, just doing some fire hopping like usual, because that is the pro strategy for this level. Very fun. And, you know, this whole Play Nintendo event is just really awesome. This was at the Schaumburg Mall over in it was at the Woodfield Mall in Schaumburg, Illinois, which is a good, I would say, maybe 45 minutes from where I live. So hearing about the event, it was a 3-day event. It was just hearing about it was pretty awesome. So I was able to do that, go over there. You guys can actually go to Nintendo.com and take a look at the Play Nintendo event schedule. It's actually going all the way through September 1st. So right now, as I'm narrating this, they're going to be in Bloomington, Minnesota for July 4th, all the way through. They're going to be at the Mall of America. That's going to be pretty awesome. And then they're going to Seattle, Washington, Phoenix, Arizona, St. Louis, Missouri, Indianapolis, Atlanta, Georgia, Texas, and finally back in California. So pretty cool event. I am very glad that I was actually able to come over here, because all the people that are part of the PR department, the marketing guys, all the people that are hosting the event were really awesome and down to earth. They definitely knew what they were talking about. So there's the first round over here. As you can see, I finished pretty strong. Yeah, really no competition. So all four of us did place top 4. Unfortunately, Andy, who was the Koopa Troopa, he didn't get second place. But, you know, I was rooting for him the entire time. I'm like, look, dude, you and me, 1 and 2, let's go, let's go. Anyway, so we're going to do a hard cut over here. We are on the next level. I forget what the heck this level is called, but anyway, I don't even know what lap this is. Maybe like the first lap. This level, I didn't do so hot. I had my pro lines and everything like that, and I'm holding onto a mushroom just in case a blue shell comes. But I think I get hit by something, and it just ruins me. But you'll see a little bit later on. Right over here in this spot, yeah, I get owned by a banana that was on the floor. And I end up using my mushroom, just like kind of panicking because I didn't want to, you know, lose any more time. So right over here, I get hit by like a red shell. And then I'm down to 3rd place. And then I think someone is going to pull a blue shell right over here. I don't remember who. But I'm like struggling to catch up over here with my pro lines. And I think I have max coins, so I should be able to catch up sometime soon. But these guys are not letting up, and I'm not pulling any good items to use against them. I pull Fireball, so I'm like, okay, well, this is kind of a straightaway. I get hit by a wall over there. I'm trying to line up my Fireball, so I hit them, but no Fireball hits those guys, unfortunately. So I'm like, all right, fine. Well, I know how to do this part pretty well, as long as you hold a Power Slide over here. But then I get hit by a wall. I'm like, oh, God, this is not good. So, second place over here. There we go. Andy pulls a blue shell. I'm in second place. I'm actually hugging the wall so the blue shell doesn't clip me. Owns this guy in first place. I actually get it. I'm going to hold on to my green shell, even though I could have easily fired it backwards on the guy that got blue shelled. But I'm just going to hold it for protection because I don't want to risk anything. And this is pretty much the end right over here. So the blue shell definitely mattered. I spammed the green shell at the line because that's what you have to do when you're in a tournament setting. So did that. Blue shell definitely mattered on that one. So thanks for Andy for throwing that. It looks like he got 5th place. Yoshi came in 6th, and then Toad is actually doing pretty well. So I think Toad was the guy that actually got blue shelled, so that was pretty awesome. All right, we're going to be moving on to the next race. Wow, I'm like pretty pumped up while I'm doing this because I want to be on that top screen. You guys can kind of see it from where we're standing right over here. In the background is the top screen. There's a little pan to me over there. There's Andy's head. There's this guy's head and some other guy. So we're going to do this awesome Sweet Sweet Canyon level. One of my favorites because I just like the level design. I like the fire hopping potential. I like the donut cut at the end. I thought it was a pretty well done level. So anyway, right over here, just pretty much doing the time trial lines on it. Hugging this as tight as you can, getting a red mini turbo on this turn, trying to do some fire hopping as you can. Like 2 left fire hops, 2 right fire hops. Lean over here. You want to get as tight as you can to this corner right here. And I do that very well, and so I'm able to fire hop straight onto the little boost platform there. So you'll notice in this whole lap, I get nothing but coins, which is crazy. But that's what Mario Kart 8's all about. You know, it's more about balancing so someone can't front run the entire time. But I'm doing my very best so I can front run. So right over here, I don't have a shroom to do the donut cut, so I'm pretty much going to just stay straight and go from there. One of the things I forgot to mention was the fact that not everyone has a Wii U gamepad. You know, I requested to use the Wii U gamepad because that's pretty much my preference. I love playing with the Wii U gamepad. So Andy was playing with the Pro Controller, and the other 2 guys were playing with, what is that, Wii Motion Plus and Nunchuck controllers. So that was pretty weird. If I got a Wii Motion Plus and Nunchuck controllers, I would have definitely been at a disadvantage. As you see right over here, he had triple red shells, and he threw like literally all of them, spaced out separately just to try to get me. So one of them actually got me, which is kind of lame, but nonetheless, I was able to boost right back up. Now, just judging from where people are at, Toad is kind of right behind me. He's crossing the finish line right now, but I've got a good, like, maybe 5-second lead on him, so as long as a blue shell doesn't come, I'll be okay. Oh, man. So right over here, he's just getting nothing but mushrooms, and that's really not going to help him out because there's no real mushroom cuts in this level besides on this hovering part and the donut cut at the end. So, yeah, shrooms really aren't going to help him catch up. Looks like Andy's got a bullet bill right over there. I'm doing my power slides as best I can, avoiding these little piranha plants. And I know that I got the level in the bag because I'm on the final turn right over here. No one's nearby. I don't see any blue shells on the bottom screen, so I'm all right. So pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Good level. Let's see. So we did 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we got 1 more level left. And just judging on the scores, I'm already on my way to get the perfect 60, so I'm like really not worried. I can literally sit out the next level and still, you know, place first place. Just because you're playing against 12 people, and if you don't get 1 through 3, and if you get 7th, like Koopa Troopa over there, your score is going to be like dramatically lowered compared to everyone else's. So it's me and Toad, first and second place. It looks like we're going to be photobombed by a little kid. We're going to be moving on towards the next final round unless Andy can actually catch up. And I'm rooting for him. I'm like, come on, dude, you got this. It's Thwomp Ruins. We can make it happen. Let's go from there. and we'll be able to knock it out. So Thwomp Ruins is one of my favorite levels as well, simply because I spent so much time in time trials on the level. And that's really how you get good at this game. So I'm going to boost up ahead, as you guys can see right over here. I think, yeah, get a banana. Not bad. If you can pull off a red mini turbo on that turn right there, you'll be really good. But luckily, or actually unluckily, I didn't get that. So I get my 2 coins right over there, do a little bit of fire hopping. I like going straight down this way just to get these 2 coins right there, and then kind of stay straight just so you're, I guess, the fastest route there. I usually get these 3 coins as well, and then right over here, I could have easily held my power slide and gone for the shortcut, but I was actually playing it safe because I didn't want to risk falling off the cut, because if you're not holding your power slide correctly and you don't line up right, then you may actually fall off. So I didn't want to risk it, and I figured I had a lead against everyone. Just judging on it, it looks like Andy's doing actually very well. He looks like he's second place right behind. But yeah, right over here, I like to take this route on the second lap. Why the heck not? Because it's got a little boost pattern. Pretty much the same thing. You get a little bit boost off of a wall. And then, ooh, there goes a blue shell. That's right. I do get blued. But luckily for me, I had enough time to, you know, not get affected by it too much. So same thing. I'm not going to risk taking the shortcut. I'm just going to actually, you know, power slide, get 2 mini power slides going over there, and just go forward. Now, getting the trick off of the stairs right over there is pretty tricky sometimes. Like, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So I got to find a more consistent way of getting it every time. Because as you see on that last lap, I didn't do so hot. So right over here, hugging this as fast as I can and tight as I can, doing a little bit of fire hopping. I could have gone the middle route, because on the 3rd lap, the middle route opens up. And in hindsight, I really should have done that. I want to say that's a little bit quicker. So I'm just going to cut this really tight. Stay as straight as I can. I'm not going to risk the shortcut in case there's a shot coming. I wouldn't want that to happen. So I figured I'm way ahead. I don't really need it, and I could just finish up strong. There we go. Get the trick off the stairs, and done. So that's me getting the perfect 60 in the semifinals, which was really fun. There's me saying hello again to the camera. Very nice. As you can see, Andy finished up, I want to say, 2nd place. He did pretty well that time. And yeah, we're gonna continue on towards the finals. So thanks for watching this episode, guys. If you have a moment, go ahead and check out Nintendo's site for the Play Nintendo list and see where it's at, and then go visit it, because it's going to be awesome, and you can be part of this tournament as well. So on the next episode, we are going to do the very finals, where I'm up on the big screen and everyone's cheering me on. I'll see you guys on the next one.